So I got scammed at GameStop. Yeah. Yeah, we're not starting this video with the normal intro. No, because this is a very serious matter, and I want this video to be a very serious topic, and I want to make this video for the sole purpose of warning other video game collectors. Not to make GameStop look bad, but to warn other game collectors. Now, at the beginning of this week, on Monday, I went to my favorite GameStop store to pre-order Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. And I did that. What I didn't anticipate on finding there was Asura's Wrath on PlayStation 3 and Mega Man Star Force 3 Black Ace on Nintendo DS. So, of course, I had to buy them. And when I got home, I recorded a YouTube short about going there for Fatal Fury City of the Wolves and then walking out with those two games too. And I posted that onto the channel as a YouTube short, and the YouTube short did really, really good. When I looked at it this morning, it was at over 700 views. I think it's going to be approaching 800. If you did not see that video, that YouTube short, I will post it at the end of this video so you can go and watch it. But yeah. Okay, so this is it. And it didn't dawn on me at first, but the more I kept looking at the cartridge and the condition of the label, and then flipping it over and looking at the Nintendo logo stamped on the back of it, I went, And then I was like, wait a minute. I was like, if this game is truly used and it was played, shouldn't there be insertion marks on like the sides of the cartridges, maybe wear on the label, rips, tears, maybe even a cut or two? And the label's perfect. The label's mint. Okay? It wasn't until I flipped it on over and looked at the back. All right, let me take it out. Let me take it out of this little let me take it out of this thing they got it in here, okay? This ain't helping. Okay, there we go. Much better now. Okay? Look at how nice that label looks. Okay? And on top of that, the official Nintendo seal of quality on the label, it doesn't shimmer when it's moved in the light like all the others do. But it wasn't until I flipped it over and looked at the back of it and the Nintendo logo that is stamped into the back of it, it looks off to me. Okay? I thought I was tripping at first, but the more I stared at it, I'm like, wait a minute. The way that Nintendo logo's font looks is off. So what I did was I grabbed 3 Nintendo DS games from my collection at random. However, all 3 were Kirby games, but that's besides the point. However, I knew all 3 of those games were real, legit copies of the games. And I did a quick comparison of those 3 games to how this looks just by looking at the back of the cartridge with the Nintendo logo there. And all 3 of the Kirby games looked the same, but they did not look the same as how this one looks. So, for comparison, I got out the 3 Mega Man Star Force games that I currently own in my Nintendo DS collection for reference, because I'm sure you're saying to yourself, well, the King, why would you look at Kirby games when comparing it to a Mega Man Star Force game? That's a great question. That's a great question. To be honest, I don't really have a great answer other than I just grab games at random, okay? In the stack of regular DS games I have over there, those were the first games I saw. Okay, they were on the top, so that was what I grabbed. But I went through my loose cart games to find my Star Force games to do side-by-side comparisons of Mega Man Star Force games with a Mega Man Star Force game. Okay, so we have Star Force Leo, Star Force Dragon, Star Force 2 Zerker Cross Ninja. Okay, so all right, let me pick these up and like hold these in the light, because I don't think you'll be able to see very well if I don't like reflect. Okay, so on the right we have my Star Force Leo game. On the left is this Star Force 3 Black Ace. Now, this might not be a great comparison because there's some sticker residue on my copy of Star Force Leo that's kind of getting in the way. Okay, you know what? No, we're not going to do that. How's Star Force Dragon look? Immaculate. Okay. We're gonna do the comparison with Star Force Dragon because that one has no sticker residue on the back there. Okay, there we go. In the light. Thank you. Light. It is shining bright. What the heck is on the side of that though? Hold up. Oh, okay. I don't know. Okay, let's try that again. Not my ADHD kicking in. Okay. Okay. On the right, we have Star Force Dragon. On the left, we have Star Force 3 Black Ace. Now, that is how the Nintendo logo should look. Okay? That does not look right. And you know what? I swear to God, but it's the font. The font does not look right on the Star Force 3 Black Ace cartridge as opposed to the Star Force Dragon cartridge. Now, I don't think I need to go the extra mile, but I'm going to anyway, damn it. So this is my copy of Star Force 2 Zerker Cross Ninja. Let me get these in my hand properly. Okay. Now, Star Force 2 is on the right, Star Force 3 is on the left. You can see clearly as day, the two Nintendo logos are not the same. The font is different on the Star Force 3 Black Ace. Yeah. Okay. So when I started to notice these things, of course, I had already bought the game and was at home. Now, I haven't actually tried this to see if it works. So we're going to do that right now. And I happen to have my original Flame Red launch model 3DS here. Yes, this still works. Now, I have the volume turned off. And I think I'm going to leave it turned off for copyright purposes, even though it seems like Capcom does not give a crap about the Mega Man Star Force series. But you know what? I don't want this to get copyright striked. So we're just going to leave the sound off. Okay guys, well as you can see, the DS cartridge is inserted into my 3DS. It reads it as Mega Man Star Force 3 Black Ace Capcom. So we're going to launch. That's a shame, because that intro for this game was pretty cool. And on top of that, you don't know how happy it made me, guys, to find this game on Monday of this week, because if you don't know, Mega Man Star Force games are incredibly hard to come by. And on top of that, they can be pricey. Okay? Believe it or not, Mega Man Star Force Dragon, fun little fact, that was a GameStop exclusive game back in the day. Meaning you could only get it at GameStop. Pretty crazy. Yeah, I mean, this is working. But data 1, data 2. Alright, what's on the first file? Oh, nothing. It's a new game. Okay, why does it show that then? Oh my god. Okay, well, it's working and playing the game that it's supposed to be, but I'm not satisfied with that. I'm gonna go the extra step, and I want to pull the cartridge apart. Yeah. Okay, so not sponsored at all, but I got my iFixit Manta bit set out, and we're gonna take this sucker apart because I'm like 90% certain this is fake and a reproduction cartridge, but I want to prove it. And since I made this video, I want to show it on video too. Now, is there a right way to take these apart? Yes. Do I know how that way is? No. So, we are literally just going to stick screwdrivers in this until it comes apart. Okay, so I actually split that apart fairly easy. I mean, yeah, I kind of scuffed and scraped it up, but it's a repro, so who cares? Now, have I seen fake DS cartridges before? Yes. Did I know this was a thing? Yes, of course. I have an idea of what I should see on the motherboard, but I'm not 100% certain, so we're going to see together what it looks like. Why is that not coming out? Alright, hold up. Oh, there we go. Yep, I'm right. My hunch was right. Look, it's got a giant ink blob on the cart. Uh-huh. 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 Now, theoretically, this motherboard should be stamped Nintendo somewhere on it. Do you see Nintendo anywhere stamped on it? Nope. I don't think so. Now, why did I think there was going to be a giant black blob on this motherboard of this cartridge? Well, because I've seen it before on NES repro cartridges, Super Nintendo repro cartridges. I think I might have even seen a Sega Genesis cart or two like this too, with the motherboard like that. That is a dead indicator of a fake, a bootleg, a reproduction cartridge. Okay? It should say Nintendo somewhere on that. It might even should say Capcom somewhere on that. What does this chip even say? I can't even read what that chip says. What does this say? Yeah, I don't know. And there's some writing on that, but it's so tiny that, guys, that's so tiny I can't even read that. And this one is, well, that's just as bad. But yeah, no, this is 100% fake. And guess what? Guess what? I still have my receipt. I don't throw away receipts right away, and I kept it. Okay, and it was a good thing I did, because you know what? This is going back. Guys, I spent $57.94 on this freaking piece of crap. Now, yes, it plays the game it's intended to, but I paid $57 for a reproduction copy of Mega Man Star Force 3 Black Ace. That is not okay. That is not okay, considering when repro copies usually sell for maybe $20 and under for any game. I don't care what game it is. It doesn't usually matter. If it's a fake or a repro cartridge of a game, it is usually dirt cheap. Not $57. Yes, this is going back. This is 100% going back. And to say I'm mad and disappointed would be an understatement. I don't get mad very easily, and on top of that, I try not to let my anger out in videos that I post on here. Sometimes, it was for the fun of it, for a Let's Play, or some of it I was genuinely just pissed off at. But I really try my best not to show my anger on here in these videos, guys, but like, come on, that's pathetic, That's really, really pathetic. Now, could I split one of my 3 Star Force games open and do a side-by-side comparison? Yes, I could do that. Am I going to do that? No, I'm not going to do that, because these are genuine official copies. I know they are, okay, and I mean, okay, I guess how I opened that one, I could open one of these to do a side-by-side, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to do that, because then I'm going to probably damage it, and no, I'm just not going to do that, I mean, I think you guys can clearly tell the difference. I mean, there's just so many obvious signs that these are real and that one is fake that it's just not even funny. Okay, so that's really going to do it for this video. This was really the main purpose of me making this video. Now, am I blaming GameStop entirely for scamming me? No. Did I think they do it? Did I think they did it? Did I think they did it on purpose? No, of course not. It was not deliberate. No. However, I am a little mad at myself, and I am a little mad at GameStop that they did not do a good enough job inspecting this game. And why I say I'm a little mad at myself is because they had to get this game out from behind the counter in a locked drawer, and I should have asked to inspect and see the game before buying it, and I did not, because once I would have inspected it, then I would have known, judging by how that Nintendo logo looks on the back, that it's a repro cart. So, yeah. Okay. Well, I'm not sure how I'm going to go about this, because I want to do a follow-up video to this to show how this goes. So I don't know if I'm going to record a follow-up video and then like mesh it all together with this video, or if I'm just going to post these separately. But yeah, there will definitely be a conclusion video or a follow-up video to this video, because yeah, not happy about this at all. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I guess let me know in the comments section if this has ever happened to you. And if so, what game and for what console? Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.